So, today we're going to be looking at a brand new build of Pokemon X. As I've started recording this, I've quite literally just gotten this to run for the first time. So, it's a pretty big deal. This one doesn't have a date on it, so we don't know when this is. It's using the logo that I've seen online for some of the 2011 builds. I hesitate to say that's when it's from, but, you know, that's my educated guess. So, yeah, we're gonna check that out. A lot of people have been asking for links to the downloads. I can't do that for obvious reasons, but what I can do is I can tell you how to get this to run for people who are maybe struggling with that. If you already have these files, which I will not tell you how to acquire, you can get them to run by using Vulkan as your video renderer, and if you find a file, if you dump the ROM and you find a file called code.bin and you look for the SDMC tag, you can find a code. You make a file with that code name, an empty blank file. You make a file with that code name that you find in a ROM-FS. You put that in the SDMC root and it will run on your emulated SD card. You know, theoretically, if you were to do this and you already have the ROMs, which I don't know how to get and I won't tell you how to. Just in theory. Sorry if that's a bit complicated. That is how you do it. I don't know why people are so hesitant to share that information, considering, you know, there's nothing wrong with telling someone how to do something. You're not necessarily providing them the means to do it. Just saying. Alright, so, sorry for all the yapping. Let's actually get into this build here. So my controller has shut off because I've been talking for so fucking long. That's pretty funny. I already did start it up once just to make sure it worked. I quite literally have not been past anything, so let's check it out. Okay. I don't know what this says, but I don't really care to translate, because the translation app I use it's not great, and I can't find a better one. I'm assuming this is male or female? Oh no, this is probably X or Y. In one of the black and white builds, at the start you can choose between X or Y. I think in the black and white 2 builds as well. I'm gonna guess that's what this is. I prefer Y, so let's go with the bottom. Alright, Professor. I think at this stage in development he was called Patrice. He was either called Patrice or Charlie. We know that those are 2 beta names for Sycamore. We just don't know which one's which. Oh my. Play Serena, I guess. Yep. My name. What will I name my character? Can I not name it anymore? No! Alright, well. Hamboning! Close enough. Hambone! Alright. So yeah, this is the room. Looks even rougher than in the last build. You know, you'll notice in the last build that we played, there wasn't even, like, there was no reflection still. But there was a mirrored room and the mirrored model, and that was meant to represent the reflection of the mirror. This right here is the mirror in this build. So, that's pretty interesting. I'm just going to make a save state here real quick before I forget, because we're going to want to come back to this as much as possible. Hopefully this game doesn't crash too much. That means I'd have to get an actual video editor, which I don't want to do because I'm lazy, but I'm having a lot of fun with the YouTube, so who knows, maybe. That's the beta Wii U. You can click it, but it doesn't do much. You'll notice there's this other door here in the upstairs of our house, which is interesting. We're going to take a look at that after we get the clothes on first. I just want to get this done first, just in case any issues crop up with that. Oh, we don't have any legs. That's interesting. The debug menu is more limited in this build as well. It is ordered a bit differently. I haven't fully been through it all, but yeah, we'll get to explore that too. I wanted to wait for the video to do a lot of that. Let's check out what's outside this door. What the fuck? What? Whoa! What the shit? Your house would have had, like, a backyard, I guess? What is that? Also, what the fuck is up with super training on the left screen there? Or bottom screen. But what is going on with that? What the hell? Oh my... Okay, we're gonna have to definitely look at that in a minute. Let's get out of this backyard area and go back in the house. That's wild that your house would have had some sort of backyard area. I don't know why it's in your upstairs of your room. Maybe it was a balcony? I don't think anything else is interactable. Yeah. No, you can click, but it doesn't do anything. Hello, Mom. Ooh. True that. Let's go outside. So yeah, the lighting in this build, in my opinion, looks so good. I don't know what it is specifically, but something about the shading and the way the light falls in certain areas in this build looks really good. Shauna doesn't have a model. She uses the Beta Hex Maniac model, which, yeah, by the way, that's Beta Hex Maniac. Pretty cool. I don't even think that's, like, a beta version of her model. I think it's just the placeholder, but that is the placeholder used for the Beta Hex Maniac girl that I've been seeing online. Oh, also, if I'm wrong, feel free to call me out. I'm not a baby, I can take it. I would rather be told I'm wrong so I don't make the mistake again. Let's check out this house. Oh my. Quite early on. Oh, hiker man. So, do you see that in the left there? I don't know if my cursor shows up. I think it does on OBS. But that thing right there. What is that? It looks like a little hand or something drawn into the ground. Or like a little rock formation? I'm not sure what that is, but it's in every room I've been noticing now. Look at this, when we go upstairs. And I mean, sorry if you've already seen this. This is probably a bit long-winded. But, yeah, it's up there too. I wonder what the hell that is. Hello, woman underscore 02. Ah, look, it's boy underscore 01. The goat. Let's stop messing around. After the super training jump scare in the last video, I'm a bit hesitant to go back in, man. Like, if it was that evil in the last build, what the hell is it gonna look like in this one, if it even works? I'm actually gonna resave my state, just because this is further along, and I don't think there's anything more to see in the house. Let's try super training. If it works. I don't think it works, actually. I can't click on anything. Does the touchscreen work? Oh, I don't think any of this stuff works, actually. Damn. Oh. What have I done? I've done something bad. Do not click that button. The game will crash. Damn, that's a real shame. Why these ones in particular? I could be way off with this, but I feel like I remember when I was younger seeing these three models specifically in some sort of advertising for Pokédex 3D on, like, DS Highware. Again, that could be just completely random. I might have pulled that from absolutely nowhere in my head, but the touchscreen does work. Oh, we can get into Pokemon and me. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Okay, so. Yep, Citra's about to crash. That's lovely. So, that's just awesome. I'll have to... Apologies for the technical difficulties. These builds are very unstable. You know, as you'd expect from a beta build, but like even more so than the 2D ones I'm finding, these builds just do not run well. Let's fire this back up here. Citra, hello. I guess there's no harm in showing that. I wasn't sure if that's the kind of thing you can show in a video, but it's just my E drive name. Or all the folder in my E drive. So yeah, You also need these system titles, which you can dump from your own 3DS. It's just like Face Raiders and that. You can dump these directly off your own console, with Luma and FBI and all that stuff installed. Once again, I won't tell you how to do that, as that voids your 3DS warranty, and I wouldn't want to tell you how to do that. That would be, very illegal. Now let's boot back into xy.cc here. Hopefully, let's try not to break it this time. Pokemon and me breaks it. Maybe I better not fuck with super training any further then. Let's just try walking around for a while. Still, I'm such a fan of this. I can't believe they kept this walk around the exterior of the town in the final game. It's such a cool feature. I really don't know why they did. Like, there must be some sort of technical difficulty with getting it to run, or Game Freak was inexperienced with 3D, or they were crunched. I don't know what it is, but this is so cool, man. There was a really good comment on my last upload of Pokemon X that I want to talk about actually briefly as well, and they were like, you know, this proves Game Freak isn't lazy. There's a rush for time. I'm like, honestly, yeah. I don't really like the rhetoric that Game Freak is lazy. I apologize if I've come across that way. I don't mean to. Game Freak is not lazy. They are very much a talented studio that can produce great things when they want to, and I think especially the X and Y leaks have really shown. Let's check out this early cutscene. Ah, ham boning. Wow, Tierno and Trevor look kind of rough, eh? That's like, is that an elite trainer model? On the left, I'm not sure what fucking Tierno is supposed to be. That looks nothing like him. At least Trevor's is like kind of a nerdy little guy. Now that I get a better look at it, I don't think that is the Beta Hex Maniac, actually. Jesus, Serena's eye is lifeless. Ah, well, I mean, you know I gotta go with my go. I will love Greninja forever, basic pick or not. Greninja's wicked. Excellent camera angle here. I'm pretty sure this is when Trevor's supposed to be talking, but it just doesn't load him in for some reason there. I'm excited to get into this. Well, luckily I have speed hacks. Also, I find it interesting how they use the old Nintendo Wi-Fi connection thing. Resave state, I guess? I keep resave stating, but I mean, I keep making it further and further, so... Okay. What's the Pokemon menu saying? Alright, we obviously have our Froakie, but I wonder... What the shit? Yeah, that's him. That's Froakie. What the fuck? He still has that Zero move from the other build, too. Or rather, I guess the other build has it from this one, because this is decidedly older, I think. I think we can agree on that. This is decidedly an older build. What's this thing? Lugia! He looks like he has a barcode stretched over top of him. Normal, Hongnu, Dragon, Hongnu, Esper, Hiko, Psychic, Lying? Is that what Lugia's typing is? I could have sworn that wasn't it, but I could be crazy. Mewtwo with weird framing around his eyes. Esper, just Ghost, Psychic, whatever Doku is, and normal. Weird. What's this thing? Pikachu! With more weird data glitches stretched over him. Is it just me, or does that almost look like something in some... Like, does that almost look like it's trying to call something that's not... Same Pikachu battle stance model as well there. Same move with the weird number 10. Weird, dude. And look, it writes something different looking over top of it every time. Lugia doesn't have anything now, and neither does Froakie. But these two have glitched out fucking weird models, and there's 2 more Pokemon I can't even look at. Weird. What about the Pokédex? Non-functional. Bag? It's a menu. I have 1 Ultra Ball in my key items. That Ultra Ball is given to me by my grandfather, passed down for generations. Can never part with it. That's funny. Oh man, what's the trainer card say? Okay. Get the... Yep, placeholder badges. I think that means I have them, maybe? 10 minutes playtime. I won't try saving, because that's just... Well, you know, do it for the views, though. That was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I knew that wouldn't work, too. I'm gonna have to ask Manager Citra again. Oh my, apologies. This video is so, is already off to a ridiculous start. Best part is, I'm not even gonna cut it either, so... Just skip through it, I guess, or you can listen to me yap for the minute. I guess I'll talk a little bit about the Kalos leaks in this time, like some of the other things, like the power plant, for example. We finally got a look at the exterior of the power plant, and there was talk of a mythical electric Pokemon that would have been encountered inside Tetto, or Tetto, Tettou, I think is the Romanized spelling. That would have been cool to see, you know, as an XY fan, obviously the power plant is of supreme interest. You know. XY, very obviously, I think from these leaks, was fucking kneecapped by 3D. It's very not fair what happened to Kalos. I think it's time to start exploring the debug menu. Let's check it out. So this is just 60 frame, 30 frame. We'll put on 30 frames just cause. Debug, yeah, this is all the same as the last one. This is in English this time. Get time, set time, get time, set time. Okay, that's what that is. GPU profile, yeah, that's boring. Let's check this out. So, of obvious interest, I think first up, let's get to some map warps. Now, I've been through, there's no... You can't open the map in this game. It won't let you just straight up open the map. What is this? Is this like... I mean, I know it's a test map, but like... The fuck? What a hell of a test map. Let's get a... Does the debug camera work on this? No, it doesn't. There's no debug camera. Shit. At least not that I've found yet. We'll have to just try to explore this as best we can and hope it doesn't crash. I know XY crashes pretty easily if you go too far off the path it's expecting. So I don't want to do that. At least in my testing with it anyway, it crashes really fucking frequently. Just because you can get these builds running does not by any metric mean they're stable. This is a very early test, I'm assuming, for what X and Y could have looked like. Yeah, that's the edge. Let's try not to go too far here. Is it just gonna be trees in that? Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next map, which is test 48 by 48. I wonder what this map's gonna have. Oh, this is a little more traditional test map looking. This is a little more what I was expecting from a test map here. It's just like fucking palette tests and such. Yeah. Not too much of interest. I'll keep it moving. Test 00, what's this saying? Oh, true. So, oh, okay, there actually is things. Okay, maybe I gotta stop being such a smartass before I actually see things. Geosenge Town? Oh. Alright, genuine theory, no joke for a second. Pokemon Graves. I genuinely think this is a beta version of the route before Geosenge Town, and these are the graves of Pokemon, because in concept art and leaked documents we've seen, they've talked about graves lining the route, and they've said, like, They were lining the route. There was a lot in the concept art that we've seen. I'm gonna guess that's what this is. And just the fact that it's like, it reminds me of Geosenge Town, the area before it. Wow, look at all these fucking dev cubes and everything. Good lord. Good lord, it's fascinating to see the game in this state. Oh my god, I'm so happy this Teraleak happened. Aren't all of you? Isn't this stuff so interesting? It's so cool, man. Sorry if I apologize if I come off a bit nerdy. I love this stuff. What's going on with this one? This is like... Okay, so this is just like... I should shut my big mouth before I speak. Because this isn't just anything, this is the Pokemon League! What that footstep sound? Ugh. Wow, dude, it's the fucking Pokemon League. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, and that's the elevator room. I gotta shut my big mouth before I speak, man. Oh, man, I'm like, there's fucking nothing here. And then... Ah, God. Let's check out some more. Let's see what else we get going on. Testo 1. Yep. Top 10 smart moments. Go back to the same one. What are you? Beta neighbor's house. Or rival's house. What? Testo 3. What are you? Ooh, an actual map this time. I don't... Oh my god, it is Geosenge Town! All of it! It's all Geosenge Town, dude! Holy shit! We are looking at, like, the very first beta version, maybe, of the ultimate weapon. As it, like, we know from some of the... leaked documents and such that the ultimate weapon at one point in time was a living organism. Which, if you haven't seen that, by the way, oh my god, it's cool stuff. And we know at another point in time, AZ wanted to use it to wipe out the world. This is how you go down to it. Does it work? No, not yet. Okay. We should try to find that in this build of the game, because it wasn't in that last one that I tried and uploaded. We should try to find that. Okay, we'll track that down. That's a priority. But, so this is from... Wow, dude, and look, yeah, the graves lining... Well, to an extent, the graves line the route, but... Obviously, this isn't fully done yet, I don't think. By any metric, but it's so fascinating to see this game in this early of a state. Wow, they've got it really modeled far back here. This is like a whole little... This is like that whole village in town. Mountain... Or is this just like a small version of the map, maybe? No, okay, not fully. Part of it, maybe, but... Random, whatever that is. Another location, dude. Can you go across the whole map this way? What is this? Santaloon, maybe? Yeah, I think so. I think that's Santaloon. Sadly, that looks where it ends. That way, anyway. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I might have lied to you. Maybe this build is more fully laid out than I thought it was. Maybe there's more to this than I thought. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. I recognize this song. Whether it's from the game or not, I can't exactly tell you at the moment, but I know this song from something. We could get a... If anybody in the comments knows specifically where it's from, please let me know. What did I just agree to? Oh, this is where you get your haircut. Dude, I was like, what did I just agree to? That's where I know this fucking song from, man. Oh, man. Well, now if you tell me in the comments, I mean, you still can, but I already know, because I'm playing it right now. And by the time you see this, I'll have already played this and uploaded it. why does anybody watch me? Jesus Christ, I'm a rambler. Oh no! Crash jump scare! I should have expected, honestly. Oh, never mind. Am I crazy, or does that model look more detailed? Well, you know, besides the fact that it's missing legs. Fatal error encountered. Are we gonna get a... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Task manager again. Oh man, this video has so many task manager moments. Too many for my liking, but sadly, what can you do? I don't think this is recording my desktop. I hope not anyway. That wouldn't be good. I mean, I don't know why. It's just my wallpaper. I don't even have icons on my desktop. But yeah, so a lot about Geosench Town in this one. I know a lot of comments. There were a few on the last video anyway, at the very least, asking about an early version of AZ, and I have been to the model viewer in this build. AZ has a reference, but he has no model. So I can't actually load any... I can't actually load and show you anything with him. There's nothing to show, at least that I've found yet. TO1, I'm assuming, is just starting town. If it is, I'm not going to bother doing all... Yeah. So I'm not going to bother doing teleports for that, an Aqua Cord, because we can just look at Aqua Cord after. Let's try TO3. Santalunum, I think. I believe this is Santalun. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. I hate being wrong so much. Game struggling for a second there. Route 7. This is definitely not the normal music for this route. So again, we can just run and run and run. This is Battle Maison on functional. Cave works. Wow, light streaming and looks decent. Oh, this is that town, dude, with the museum and that. I like this place. Route 10, okay. Any of the interiors work? I doubt it, but we'll try some. Awfully textured looking building there. Oh. Awfully untextured looking buildings there. Route 8. Sorry, I apologize for just like kind of running around. We'll start warping in just a second again. Town 6, what's that saying? Sweet fuck all. I can't even move my character, so that's just a wrap on that one. Sadly, can you go backwards on this version? No, so we're gonna have to like scroll far every time, which admittedly kind of sucks, but at least this is the fast scroll. CO1, PO1? What's that? A Pokemon Center, and it's more functional than the one in the later build. That's crazy. What? Can you buy clothes? That probably crashes the game, admittedly. Ba 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 da 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 da. Dun 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 Don't try to buy shit from the shop. It will fucking crash your game. If you try to do that shit, Citra will think you are lame. I don't know if that's audible. Screaming outside the window. Oh, somebody's dying. What the fuck? Clarify they're okay. Alright, nobody's dying. I don't know what the hell is it. It's probably not even audible and I just sound like a madman, but that's kind of funny. So. That intro's so cool, man. The way the logo does that. Back into it. So sadly, the thing seems to be, which is really upsetting, is that a lot of interactable things in the world just cause crashes. Like, you can do a lot of interactable things, like you can click on them and they'll pop up, but it doesn't really... Lumios? Lumios! Ooh! Whoa, Lumios with a broken camera. Lumios Tower, we're in front of Prism Tower or whatever. There's the famous arch. I wish the debug camera worked in this mode. Or in this build, rather. Because, man, I'd really love to get a zoom out of this. But it just doesn't... Oh! A different debug camera. Okay. This is different from the other one, so you'll have to bear with me. I don't know how this one works exactly. Okay, that's how you... Okay. X and D-pad moves it around like that so we can look. Shit, dude, okay. Oh. Nope. Can't do that. The game doesn't like that. God, man. This build is so unstable. It's a shame. I feel bad that it's crashing so much and I'm just going to black screen, but... I mean... Yeah, I'll probably get a video editor and cut these parts out. If I don't know, just know I love y'all. No, this is gonna be so boring. People won't want to watch this stuff. I'll probably cut it out. I'll look into free video editors, DaVinci Resolve or something. I'll just cut out all the parts where everything crashes. Alright, back at it. Sorry for all the crashing. I know I didn't... I'll clarify at some point in the video, but I've just made the decision as recording this to cut out all those parts in between, so... CO3, what's this? Oh. We were just here, so that's kind of... Not that it's not cool, but, you know. CO4. I'll check out the gyms, too. I just want to check out what the places actually are first. Is this that giant tower where you get, like, Lucario or whatever? Pretty sure it is. Ooh, Pokemon League. That'll be interesting to go to. Everybody likes the Pokemon League. Me most of all. Because, you know, Pokemon League's cool. Let's see. Let me check out this gym. Okay, we might as well not bother. Because there's nothing here. It's about par. Probably should have expected that. Granted, I did expect that, but I would have felt like a shitty video maker if I didn't check it out. So. See, and this is why, because some of the gyms are done. Well, done is a word. This is the, I don't know why I can't think of his name, but this is like that gym where you do the rock climbing segments. Do you think it works? I highly fucking doubt it, but... Yeah, I'm not surprised. Still really cool. Kalos is such forgettable gym leaders, man. And I love Kalos. Like, y'all know I've been saying how much I love Kalos. I really, really do, but, like... God, the gym leaders are just so who cares, you know? They're so who cares, like... There's the girl that takes the pictures that I can't ever remember the name of, the bug one. And, like... Oh my. The roller skating one is, The skaters are actually skating this time. They stop if you walk into them, that's funny. I don't know why she's the gym leader. That was awesome. I actually got, like, a good amount of this working. Nuts. CO5. Oh, this is the... Yeah. This is where you can take the boat. Cool. Nothing works, presumably. Yeah, and the beach and everything. Yeah, as I thought, nothing works. Route 12. You can go on it. To say that there's anything to it is, well, you'd be fucking lying if you said that. I wonder if the dive function works. I'll try it after, maybe. Gate doesn't work, so that's the extent of where we can go here. CO5. Yep. I got the building surrounded, and yeah, that's it. Okay. But see, it's just such a cool insight into how development actually happens, because you'd think, like, not that necessarily that I think you'd think, but like, I feel like I personally definitely thought, at least, before I started reading and learning about this kind of stuff when I was younger, and that the game development just kind of was like, okay, you make level 1, you make level 2, but that's not actually how it works, right? You do like vertical slices, and I don't know the demographic of my videos, but I assume if you're watching this kind of stuff, you're at least interested in game development, these kinds of things, and you know what I mean. And like, obviously, you know how that's not how it works. They make vertical slices of things, and I think that's very clear here, because again, this town looks very, very relatively finished compared to a lot of the other ones that we've been to just in this build alone. And even in later builds, like earlier areas in the game and later builds look worse than this. Now, the Pokeball factory, do you think that works? Because I ain't gonna hold you. That is of massive interest. Oh my god, okay. That's really cool. Wow, there's nothing to it yet, though. Huh. What? There's nothing at all. Okay, I hesitate to use the debug camera because I don't want to break the game again. But what does the inside look like? Yeah, you can see it's got the general layout already. You think any of South Kalos is playable in this build? That's why I'm bummed that there's no map, because I was really, really hoping for some South Kalos gameplay, but it's looking like not really. Do the rooms on the ends function? No, they don't even exist yet. I was thinking maybe, like, data existed, but no. Looks like they're just there in this version instead. Oh, look at the light streaming. Cool. Neat. Bit underwhelming, but not bad. The transitions look smoother than that later built again. Like, this is the thing, man. Like, game development's so cool. It's very interesting to me. Certain aspects are more polished now than they are in later builds, and vice versa. Now, is there really anywhere to go here? There's a Route 14. Which is very, it's a route. Functions. Kind of looks like it does in the other build, to be honest. This way, yeah. I mean, it looks rougher, don't get me wrong. Like, there's some sort of weird texture glitch going on the ground there, but yeah, looks to be the end of this map. CO6 gym. What do you have to show me? You have rooms. 3 rooms with nothing to do. Isn't this a teleporter puzzle? It is, it works. Cool. That's funny, in later builds it doesn't work. And in this one, in just the test map, it works. It's like not even instanced properly and it works. That's hilarious. I mean, try to figure it out here. Or not. Well, that's fine. I didn't want to anyway. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Didn't want to anyway. It's CO7 sign. Ah, of course. Another case of the I can't... I swear to God, dude, I'm putting my own foot in my mouth so many times in this video. It's so funny. So I'm gonna go back to that other one that I thought I couldn't look on, and I'm gonna go... Well, I guess that's later down the line anyway, but... I'm gonna go back and look again, because I don't know what this is. It's been too long since I played X and Y for this location to stick out in my head. Route 19. Whatever's connected to Route 19. Independent fact checkers are on that one. Independent fact checker. Alright, independent fact checkers are saying beep boop 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 boop. That is Kurway City. Kurway Town. Yeah, I'm gonna be so real with you. I've played X and Y. I love X and Y. Kurway Town, to say I remember it specifically is like is a lie. There are other aspects of X and Y I remember way better than goddamn Kurway Town, dude. Who cares? Like, what even happens in Kurway Town? Oh. Man. I'll stop shitting on X and Y. CO7, oh Jim, oh 101. What do you have to show me? Nada. That's okay. I don't think I checked Town 09, you know? I don't think of it. Granted, I'm not checking everything. I'm just checking the things that interest me, but... This is here. We were already here. I don't think it had this texture glitch going on last time we were here, but we were already here. Yeah. Out we head. CO8. I think this is our last CO, and then we're on the Pokemon League, in quotes. We'll see what it actually is, but... Yeah, so... Route 21. Ooh. Some flowers. Slight area in there. A river to go down. Probably would have had to dive through those or something. And this is... the Snowbell? Yeah, this would be Snowbell. Have to be. I know in the other build, Snowbell had the beta boutique music. And then you go this way, and in theory, you come across the Pokemon Village. Exists? There's this weird house again that was in this other build. I still don't know what that's meant to be. It's stand-in for Pokemon Village, maybe, because I think it's where it should be. But it's just nothing at the moment. Yeah, Snowbell. Now, in the other beta build I tried, Snowbell Gym was finished. Like, it was finished. The gym leader and that were beta versions and all the trainers, but the gym itself was done. Let's check it out. Oh, man. Yeah, it was finished. Good one, Steins Coat. Really put your fucking foot in your mouth on that one again. Seems the running theme of this video is make myself look like a fool. Ah, that's okay. As long as it's entertaining, I guess. Plus, I just like showing off these beta builds, and, you know, I'm a fucking loser, so I'm just gonna be a loser while I do it, because it's what I do. Pokemon League. More like the Pokemon Unfinished Map. Ha 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 ha. Good one. Developers have been Well, that was fucking creepy. What the Things like B3313 have, like, and traumatizing creepypastas as a child have messed me up. I don't like that. What are you doing here, dude? Word. Okay. I mean, he was here in the other build, but... Right, so that takes you out in what is actually Santaloon City. Because, you know, it's got the iconic statue. Oh, wow, a finished building. Yep, finished. No, it was pretty cool. We'll explore this before I go back to looking at the Pokemon League stuff. It actually looks pretty decent. The statue looks good. Oh, look, it's the roller skater. You gonna give me the skates? No. Whoa. This is not where I got brought before. How much of this do you think works? Let's check it out. This is cool. Oh my god! So much of it, wow. What? Nuts, dude! This is awesome. Alright, obviously we're skipping right to the end and cheating, but... Ooh, gym battle. Beta battle transition. Who is that? Is that one of the gym leaders from this game? Sorry for the pause again, if it's obvious to those of you. I've been kind of out of Pokemon for a while, because I haven't really cared about any of the games post-Generation 6, but Teraleak is a way to get me right back into it. Look at the X and Y gym leaders here. No, who is that? Black and White 2? Black and White 2 gym leader. Not even. Okay, I don't know who that is. If anybody in the comments knows, please let me know. I don't know who that is. I genuinely have no idea. She's got a Venipede, or... Yeah, that's Venipede. The others are Whirlipede, Scoldipede. That's Venipede. Whoa! Holy early battles, man. Who's that? Oh, no, it's a buff. He buffed himself! Stop him! Boy, my Froakie ain't doing shit. Get out there! Lugia! Level 20 Lugia. Hanu! Oh shit, it's like flamethrower or something. Okay, so that's a fire type move. Yay, Froakie. Yay, Froakie again. No, we will keep our Pokemon. I feel like Lugia is going to be our winning ticket here, given it's a legendary. A Butterfree, you say? Mr. Butterfree, I believe your time has come to an end. Flamethrower from my balls! How did it live? Oh, shit. Oh, that did, like, nothing. I guess that stats don't matter. Let's try this move. Okay. healed itself. Oh. Dragon Ball. No affiliation. That was a lot of XP, okay. Oh my goodness. Third Pokemon. Metapod. Metapod, prepare to be put in a meta blender. Oh. That was fucking awesome. That was so cool. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what that art is. That cut-in looks really cool, though. Yay! Oh boy! What TM is that? Is that Infestation in X and Y? I feel like that's Infestation. I'm out of this hell. That's sick! So they have like this first gym pretty done. Like, that's cool. True that. Huh, can't believe this all like is scripted in so far. This is really cool. Again, like I was saying earlier, it's really neat to see how this stuff works. Whoa. I remember somebody was telling me online on Discord that they were having trouble getting the skates to work. Like, and none of the builds they tested the analog stick work. They were like, "Oh, it doesn't work." I'm like, "I'm sure it works, dude." And yeah, sure enough. Nah. Oh, trainer battle. By this stage in development, they'd already left behind the more dynamic camera and such. It was a shame. Go, goat. I saw people online complaining about the dynamic camera, and I'm like, it looks really cool, but 3DS probably couldn't handle it. Like, it probably caused some sort of performance issue, I feel like is what people are missing. I don't think they would have cut something like that just for this, just to do it, you know? I think people are kind of taking that notion and running with it a little bit. Just like I was saying with the Game Freak's quote lazy thing earlier. Like, they're taking that and running with it a bit. I don't think that's necessarily the takeaway from this at all. I think it's just, for one reason or another, it couldn't be done, you know? Okay, I've healed myself. That's what that does. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't even pick anything. Boom. Even at level 20, my Lugia is absurdly strong. Just get shit on, bud. I'll teach you to raise Pokemon and think you can beat me. Cool. Back to the Pokemon League stuff. We've been kind of away from that for a minute. We'll check out some more of this, and I don't know how long I'm gonna specifically record for. Kind of just going until I decide I don't really want to anymore. I was right, yeah, this is the Pokemon League. I know things. Yep, it's me, your favorite YouTuber Stein's Goat. I know things. One thing you can claim about my channel for sure is I know things. Not much, granted, but things. I'm gonna guess this is 301 and 401 respectively, so I'm just gonna go right to 501. Why? Elevator room. Boring. Actually, does it work? We want these rooms, the 03, 02, 04, 02. This is what the Elite Four rooms are. Wow, no intro to it yet, but the fire room exists. Yup. Doesn't have the flames around it like it does in the concept art, or it does in that other build. There's flames all around it. Looks really cool. In the last build I tried, well, the only other build of X and Y that I can get running that's not, you know, that has a debug menu. This room crashes the game. For the views, though. But, like, how is it more finished? In the other build, it's a giant room with an NPC up on a platform, and the camera's panned way back. And if you just try to move or do anything, it crashes it instantly. How is it more finished than... Again, game dev, man. I don't claim to know how it works. This is such a fascinating insight into it. I've gone too far. 502. What have you got to show? Ah, no. Are they all gonna look like this? It's not more finished. It's less finished. Uses a template. And I've accidentally gone to test 32 by 32. Oh. Enjoy the soothing sounds of X and Y starting town that's painfully generic that I can't remember. Vanillville town? I know I say X and Y is my favorite. I'm shitting on it so much. I love it. I love X and Y. I love it so much. I'm just quite emotional now after all the Kalos leaks, you know, seeing everything we've lost. It's, yeah. Champion room. Cool. It's not easy being a Kalos fan, post Teraleak. So the routes are boring because we can just walk onto those. I kind of want to check out 22 and 23. I doubt anything exists on them. Yeah. Route 21. Yeah. I think 22 and 23 might legitimately not exist. I mean, we'll try this cave. No. I think those ones might legit be inaccessible. Unaccessible. I'm talking like a fool. Inaccessible. I could also make a save state and just do this, but save states are, they don't exactly work all the time, so I don't want to jeopardize any more crashes than we have to. Oh, the forest, cool. It's actually decently modeled out. Wow, it's actually, like, almost done as far as, like, layout and everything. We've even got TM, yeah. Huh, cool. That's where the models are stored for the character. Depending on which one you come in as, the other will be there. Neat, man. See? Isn't this stuff cool? What's going on with DO2? One of these might be the power plant. Just saying. You know, I'm not... I don't mean that fully, it probably isn't. I don't want to get my hopes up, but, you know, I'm just saying, maybe. I'm just saying the power plant might be. I was just gonna say, this is out back of that mansion. In the other build, there's like a statue from Black and White there with the Golurk and the Palpitoad and that on it. If you played Black and White, you know the statue I mean. If you didn't, it's a cool statue, so just look it up. Yeah, not much to see here. Does the mansion work? You can just walk. I don't know why I've been acting like I'll die or the game will crash. I guess you can just walk on this stuff. The mansion does work. Very, very, very lacking, obviously. No, this is the end. I think that's the extent of what's modeled, probably. Yeah, I don't think you can access these stairs either. Aw, man, that's a shame. Would have been interesting to see some more of the match, or maybe if there's another DO2 warp. No, it's just the one room, the one we're in. DO3, what's this? I see. Is this Glittering Cave? Glittering Cave? I think it actually might be Glittering Cave, a very early version of it, mind. I think that might be what that's supposed to be. Wish I could tell you for certain. No, seriously, I do. Be cool. What else we got? We've got me going too far in the debug menu. DO4. What's this? Another cave. Is this Terminus Cave? Is this Zygarde Cave? I feel like this is Zygarde Cave. Or is that like way off base? Yes, it is. That's nowhere near where Terminus Field is. Terminus Field, man. What am I saying? Talking like it's goddamn Terminus Field from fucking Majora's Mask. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Disc. Actually, one of the things I kind of want to do after this is, I kind of want to check this out. I just want to see, because Route 17 is where Terminus Cave actually is, and where you can find Zygarde. Does it exist yet? Not really, or unless this is Frost Cave and I'm completely tripping, which again is entirely possible. You know, let me pull my Kalos map back up here. Sorry, let me get independent fact checkers to check this out. Okay, yeah, Route 17 is Frost Cave, so this is Frost Cave. Route 18 is Terminus Cave. Alrighty, though, we're still have this all mapped out, though. Cool. Okay, let's jump over to Route 18 and see if we can't find ourselves the Terminus Cave. And then I kind of actually want to go check out Route 13 and see if we can find the power plant as well. No, okay, so I don't think 17 actually exists yet. Yeah, okay. That's sad. More about. Route 13, the Kalos power plant. Are you here? You are here? Kind of, not really. Nah, man, nothing. No Route 13. That's a shame. Maybe it'll exist as one of these D locations. I really hope so, because if that power plant isn't the most tantalizing fucking thing. DO5. What's DO5 saying? This is... I don't know. Oh, this is the Pokeball factory again. Well, I've already been here, so that's of not much interest. There actually isn't that much more to show off. I think it stops at like D10 or D11. Map-wise, anyway. Obviously, there's more to see. Yeah, this is Frost Cave, so... And then, as we discussed in the other video, those are just the work blocks below. I mean, I might briefly skip through. Yeah, it stops at D11. They're likely just going to be a couple of empty maps. But, you know, I still want to check through and see what's going on. Then we'll start messing with a few of the other things. I'm thinking this is going to be a bit of a longer upload, considering we're already at an hour and 4 minutes, and all we've done is look at maps. I do want to do more in this video. Okay, yeah, we'll check the last two, but I'm assuming they're just going to be empty. I mean, hey, I've been proven wrong before. I'd love to be proven wrong again when it comes to this kind of a thing. But, sadly, it's looking like this is one of those times where I'm right. Not often I say that, you know, I like to be right. Who doesn't? But... D11. Ah, look at that! It is Terminus Cave. Wow, they actually had plans for Terminus Cave. That's so cool, man. Ha! That's awesome. Are these functional? They are. Oh no, it's not Terminus Cave. Wow. It kind of looked like it, but it isn't. Oh, no! A fatal error! That's right on the way to Geosenge Town. Game still works. Oh my god, the graves. Fatal error. Continue. More graves. Oh my god, is there ever graves? The ultimate weapon. Oh. Wow, are we ever getting a lot of fatal errors? Chat. Is it accessible? No. Man, the ultimate weapon is still not accessible. Still not accessible in this build. Good lord, it really does not like me being here, does it? It really doesn't like me being here. Oh, that was the final straw. It couldn't handle any more fatal errors. I didn't even have to task manager Citra that time. That was the final straw. So that's okay. So that's about the extent of the map stuff, I guess. Interesting. I wonder if there's wonder if we can see any beta cutscenes or anything in this build, because clearly Geosenge Town is still, you know, from what's been leaked in the staff folder and things like that. You know, I won't talk too much about it, but from what we've seen so far, a lot of the early info is saying this game was originally a lot darker. AZ, you know, the ultimate weapon was going to be this living being, and AZ was the boss of Team Flare. He wanted to wipe out the world and have his descendants rule. And that was kind of the theme of the game. Lysander didn't exist until much later, and AZ's motivations were changed. But that's all the map stuff. I mean, we'll see what this does, but I think it just reloads, yeah. Reloads the area you're in, and then these are just the work blocks. We'll go to one, but I don't see the point. Oh, well, apparently we'll go to test 32 by 32, actually. Sorry, I lied. No, but yeah, there's not anything out here, nor did I think there would be, so... What else do we have going on in this build? So this is just setting the time of day. I mean, I kind of want to see that, though, so... Go to town... Midnight, 4 a.m., and 10 o'clock all look the same. Or 8 o'clock, rather. I'll go with this one. I kind of like the shading on this one. X and Y is such a pretty game when it's allowed to be. Oh my god. Alright, that's the time. That's the debug camera for this mode. It's not very good. I might as well try it here, actually. Off screen. Cool. Usually the game doesn't like being looked at like that. Debug switch, encounter flag. Yeah, it's just... Okay, I don't know what a lot of this means. I know that this is the cut diving mechanic. I can show that really quick. I think I did press it in my last video, but I didn't make too big of a deal of it. It's just, originally you were meant to dive underwater. It doesn't work here because this is water you're supposed to swim in, but... Yeah, you would dive underwater on your swimmable Pokemon, and... It'd be used for puzzles, I'm assuming? Is what it was used for. I am gonna use my translation app here. It's good enough to give me a rough idea of what I'm doing, because I don't want to waste time with any more crashes and that if we can avoid it. But I do want to try things that are interesting. Okay. So it's self-operations. So these are things you can do. Bike, surf, Pokemon. This is ride on Pokemon. That's surf, okay. Okay, I got a good enough idea to know we can do this stuff. Da 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 da. Ah man, dude. They were cooking in the studio for Gen 6, I swear to God. Da 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 da. Ah, good music. Do not try to ride the Pokemon in an area that you're not meant to. It works, but barely. Ah, we'll need to load a save state. At least I didn't have to restart the game that time. It still says fatal error encountered, but everything works, so we're just gonna run with it. What's this? What are these? Turning around, change gender, dress up test, walking speed, Poke riding speed. So this is the walk speed? What if I make this faster? I feel like that does not make me go any faster, but sure. Change gender? Oh no, this is the dress-up test. Let's not do that. I messed with that before and it crashed my game, so I don't want to do that. Self-dressing, debugging run, yeah, I don't want to do any of that stuff. What's going on with this menu? This looks like a beefy menu. This looks like there's a lot to mess with. Sound test. Oh, that sounds of interest. Oh. Oh, it's a model viewer. Oh. I don't know why it's only the 3. Weird. Now there's no music. Well, that's not creepy. Pokemon rewriting. Okay, this is this where you can, yeah, can edit a Pokemon. You know what music goes hard in this game? The boutique music. Why can't we have that? Egg creation. Make an egg. Delete a Pokemon. Settings. Are you serious? Is that going to be the thing that crashes my game? No, we saved it. Let's go. Save state for the win. Save state for the win. Comes in clutch. This is Gyro. Gekateki system. I don't know what that is. Skill, memory. Forgetting the technique. Skill, remember. Skill, remember. Hologram conversation? The bottom one says cute minigame, so we'll try that out after. Not wanting to load, huh? That's okay. That's okay. We're all shy sometimes. Keep your secrets, X and Y. Keep your secrets. Cute minigame. Ooh. I think these are just the minigames that you can play. Try normal. Haha, yeah. Oh. No, we will not try normal. We'll actually be task manager, etc. Relaunching it is what we'll be doing. Oh my goodness. It's very unstable. And the funny thing is, I thought this was the 2011 build with that chibi art style that's been going around online. It's not. It's not even that build. This is a completely separate build that I'm estimating is from a similar time frame. Like, it's got the same logo and that, so I don't think it's too far off, but it's very clearly more advanced than that chibi ambitious, like, you know, the one with the clip that's been going around. People are like, oh, why didn't they keep this? Why didn't they do that? Like, it's clearly further along than that, but it's not by much. I don't know when this is dated. So that's it for that menu. What's this one? I'm not sure. Force save, force loading, encounters on, and acquisition of tools and money. Okay, yeah, so that's just an item giver. I could do that, but megas aren't in this build at all, by the way. I know that for a fact. So it's not like I can give myself mega stones or anything like that. And that's where we just were, I believe, but I'll double translate it just to be sure. Yeah. HIO. PC load flag. I'm not going to mess with that. I don't know what it is. I know what this does. This is like, yeah. Honestly, I kind of like it without the outline, but I understand why the outline's there. Cool. Got a couple more options in this menu here. Let's check these out. TM screen. Oh, this is coordinates in that. Okay, that's not that interesting then. Dynamic something? Okay. Dynamic lighting. Bottom screen is what this is. Other is the bottom, and script and weather bloom adjustment, so that's that. Okay. Weather. Okay, I was messing with this earlier. I do know how this one works. Yay, look at that. We can make it rain and... That's just a back out of the menu, I suppose. You can bring it back to clear gradually. I don't know why the sounds disappeared. You can make it go back to clear. You just do that. Ordinarily you can anyway, but it's fine. The game doesn't want to work when I want to show it off on YouTube, so that's okay. A script. Now, historically in the other builds I've tried of this game and others, the scripts just haven't worked, so I don't have high hopes for this. But okay, well that one just crashed the game, so that's... This one also crashes the game. I'm getting the feeling that they're just going to all crash the game. But, you know, for the sake of progress, we must check them all. The third one, in a turn of events. Not a shocking turn of events, mind. Just a turn of events as a crash the game. Finally, round number 4. Will you do something? You will crash the game! To be expected, I suppose. The other 3 did. My own fault for getting my hopes up. Okay, now what is this? This is just like settings? obviously. I think there's some obvious ones here. Player view, stereoscopic test, and counter effect. Okay, let's... Yeah, it's just when the player enters an area. Player view, it just tells you where the player is. Or brings you back to the player, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Stereoscopic test. Did that fuck with my game? No. Okay. Oh. Yes, it did. I can't do anything. Now I can again. Encounter effect. Bum, bum, bum. Haha, I get the encounter music to play. I can turn the weather on and off, music on and off, camera setting. I think that's you can save presets and... What if I do this? Ooh, the game's still technically running, but... Okay. Let's load our save state and let's try to load in some of these models. Oh, we loaded a different save state, oh well. This is one I was playing earlier. I had a guy named Ray. There is one in particular I want to see. Where is he? Aw, don't tell me that doesn't do anything. Aw, I don't think it does anything. Even if I pick an NPC that does exist, like, let's say, Friend 1 exists. Oh, no, you can spawn in... You can just spawn NPCs, so I guess AZ just doesn't have a model in this one? Uh-oh. A lot of trainers, heroine, MMO, work object codes. My controller's dying, and it's progressive. I'm turning it back on. It's progressively getting less life every time I do it. I'll just plug it in. Just as easy, I suppose. We're getting pretty close to wrapping the video up anyway, sadly. It doesn't look like there's too much left to show off. I mean, we know there's no Betamons in X and Y. I mean, all the Betamons never made it past the concept art stage, so it's not like we can even really look at anything in that way. Hell yeah. And just, yep. That's awesome. No Flare Boss. Flare Boss exists, but... No AZ either. That's a shame. That is a crying shame. Oh no, why is my thing stuff working? It doesn't want to let me into the debug menu anymore. Now I swear there's like a proper model viewer in this menu somewhere too. Draw switch. Yeah, here we go. Model viewer. I knew there was. You can look at all the different animations. Oh, what does Y do? Oh, it just redraws, okay. X doesn't do anything. Bigger T-pose. Okay. Riding a bike. That's riding a bike. Stopping. Skating. Stopping on skates. Also stopping on skates. Sliding downhill. Running. Not sure. Riding a Pokemon. Getting on the rideable Pokemon. Getting off. Riding. A lot of riding Pokemon animations. Sitting down. Getting up. Standing still. Getting an item. Putting item in bag. Jumping on the pole in that gym. Sliding down. Getting off. Climbing back up. Getting up after a fall. Doing something. Running. We won't go through the animations again. They're obviously not going to exist for everybody. Hakase is a T-posing floor model. Yeah, nothing, man. These guys don't even have other animations. Nothing will beat the tragedy of this. I was really hoping for something from AZ. Again, maybe in another build I don't know about yet, right? Like, Lord knows. I'm not, you know, I don't know everything. For all I know, there's another build where AZ exists. I'll even redraw, but I don't think... Yeah, that's a shame. Any of the rest of these have models, really? Not really. Some of them do. Twin. There's a roller skater, yeah. Boy. Yeah, it's just nothing, really. I mean, I think that's gonna do it then for this episode of Pokemon X and Y. There's not really anything more to say. I mean, we've kind of gone through all the major things. The only thing left to do at this point would be to play through part of the story and see how far you can get. But I mean, maybe if there's demand for that, and if anybody's actually still watching at the hour-and-a-half mark, let me know. I don't mind doing it. It could be kind of cool to do a playthrough on one of these builds and see how far we can make it, but I don't know if that's something people would really want. Yeah, no, this was really cool. I think it was a lot of fun. Give me feedback on the crashes and that. Like, if we're not into seeing the crashes on if you're not into seeing the crashes and that, and you'd rather I just cut them out, please let me know. I'm very open to feedback and criticism, especially where I'm just starting and I don't really know what I'm doing. But I think it was a lot of fun to go through it my first time actually on camera. That was pretty cool. So I think I might try to stick with that, at least in the future. Let me know if you've watched this far. That'd be pretty neat. I don't know if anybody actually does, but if you do, I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It means a lot. I will see you in the next installment. Hopefully that won't be too long from now. As soon as I get another build working, a video's going up. Alright, so I will see you all then. Thanks. Have a good one.